everybody, welcome to my first ever sit down vlog. I thought what I'd do today is I would go through everything that I've bought so far for the Christmas presents for my nieces and nephews and other family members. I hope I can remember all of the prices, but we'll see. I can remember the shops if that helps. But thank you for watching, please like and subscribe. So to start with, we got this Power Ranger. It's part of the new Super Ninja Steel. This is the yellow one. We got this from Argos today. It's part of the big set. This was on an offer. It was part of a 2 for 15 on their toy range. So with that we got this, it's called Drink and Wet Baby. It's not very big, but for a toddler or a little bit older, it's a great little find. So you fill the bottle up that you get with it with water. There's a little hole in their mouth. Literally you stick it straight on the potty because it goes straight the way through. So yeah, this was part of the 2 for 15 find in the Argos. To go with the yellow Power Ranger, we found the blue Power Ranger. Again, it's the new set, it's the Super Ninja Steel, and this was £7.49, reduced down from £10 in Smith's Toys. To go with that, we got the red one. Again, that was £7.49 in Smith's Toys. Now I am aware that there is another one that we still need to find. I think it's green. I think it's a green Power Ranger that we need to find now. But yeah, we got these because we also got another amazing bargain from Smith's Toys. I'll show you, we just move this one out of the way. We got this Ninja Steel, the biggest Ninja Steel playset. That should have been £100. It should have been £99, and it was reduced down to £29.99. That was an amazing find, and my nephew is absolutely loving the Power Rangers at the moment. So this was a great find for him, and I can't wait to see his face when he opens that. Also in Smith's, we got this VTech. It's a Toot Toot Friends playset. It's the pirate ship. It has all music and different noises, and the cannon actually fires. You get little characters with it. The octopus up here, it actually spins. There's some of the characters and the little monkey. The cannon blasts its ball. So this is from my nephew, one of my younger nephews. He's only 3 years of age, and he's going to absolutely love this. Absolutely love it. He loves all things that are figures and boats at the moment, so he's going to love that. And we also, that was £29.99, sorry, and it should have been £39.99. So in Argos this is still showing at £39.99, but in Smith's it's only £29.99. So then we got this doll pram. It's a 3-in-1 travel stroller. Again, this should have been £60, and we got it again for £24.99, I think it was, in Smith's. So that's another amazing bargain, and my niece is going to absolutely love that with her wet and dry dolly. There's a Home and Bargain find. I think it was about 89p, 99p, something like that. It's quite decent quality. It's quite thick and lined. This is just a handy stocking that we can hang up for my daughter's new boyfriend. So I thought he'd like that, be able to open a stocking when he comes over Christmas. My nephew, one of my older nephews, absolutely loves these flushed groceries from the Grocery Gang. Inside them you get these jelly type figures, and these ones come with little weapons, and I think there is like 300 of them or so for him to collect. So he's got quite a few already, but I thought these would just be great to put in his stocking filler, and these were reduced down to 99 pence in the Home and Bargains. But normally elsewhere they're like £1.90, £1.99, something like that. To go with that, we also got 2 of these toilet flushers. Again, these are the Flush Force from the Grocery Gang, and there is over 150 of these ones for him to collect. So you just put a little bit of water on the top of the toilet seat and it wets it through, and hey presto, you have your grocery bug inside. And there's a bonus one up there. So we got him that one, and we got him this one. I think these were £3.99, I think, in Home and Bargain. So yeah, we got him them ones too. And then we got him this big set. I actually got this and completely forgot all about it, to be honest. And it was only when I was pulling out all of the Christmas stuff from my cupboards that I realised. I thought, oh, I forgot about that one. So this is Icky Pops, and these ones they're not the same characters as these, but it's still the same Grocery Gang. So I'll turn this over and you can get a rough idea. I mean, Rancid Raisin Toast, you can see why little boys love it. Pukey Pancake Mix, Toxic Taco, Drooly Dressing, Vile Vinegar, you know, Revolting Raspberry, Sloppy Toffee Apple, Grunt Pepper Sauce. You can see why little boys would find these things fascinating. They're actually disgusting, but that's roughly what they look like. You can see, I put my finger next to it. They're not very big, so if you've got tiny little ones, then these are probably not the best for stocking fillers, unless your children are very careful with them. There's 16 in this pack, and he gets 2 frozen stiff groceries. Don't know what that is. That's something new for this pack, so we'll have to see. I think this was £5.99 in Home Bargain. We got this. This is another one that we picked up from Smith's Toy Store, and this was £5. And we have a nephew that's a little toddler, and he is obsessed with cars, so we thought this would be a great little stocking filler to go with his pirate ship. This is there we go. It says try me, so you know we all have to try them, don't we? At the end of the day. So that was £5, so that was a great little find in Smith's Toys. So then we went to Home Bargains today, and I picked up this pack of 4 money wallets. Now we have older teenage nephews, and it's always hard to figure out what it is that they want, because they they want the more expensive games, or they want the more expensive branded clothing, or so we thought, well, this year what we're going to do is we're going to give 2 of them gift vouchers. So we put 2 gift vouchers in, both for different places, but I can't tell you what they are just in case they're watching, obviously teenagers on YouTube. And then the other 2, they're just going to get the money in their cards, and then we'll pick up a couple of boxes of, say, the Haribo treats or something like that to go in their stockings. Okay, to go with my nephew's car that you've just seen, we've picked up some of these blind bags for him. These are Imaginext. It doesn't actually say, it just says 1 toy contained. So we picked up some of them for him because he likes his little figures and things, and his bigger brother is into the Power Rangers, so of course he tries to run off with the figures, which causes mayhem. And for their sister, my little niece, to go with her Pram and Dolly, to go in her stocking, we've picked up these Num Nums. She's only 5 years of age, so she's liking the fact that this is grown up lip gloss, as she calls it. So she's loving these at the moment. It does have small parts in it though, and this one has a nail polish or a glitter lip gloss. So we picked up 2 of those, and of course they're blind pots, so you don't actually know what is in there. Okay. You've probably seen this on another vlog that I've done, but we picked up these books from Costco. We picked these up, and I think these were $7.99. I'll have to go back and check some of the other vlogs, but they're hardback books, so they've got quite thick. Let me see if I can separate a page for you to see. There we go. So they're quite a thick card page. Very decent story. There is a play mat, and then it comes with all these little characters and figures, and these were from Costco, so I've picked up that one for my nephew to go with his Power Rangers. I picked up this one for my niece to go with her doll and Dolls Pram, and again hardback book, and it comes with a play mat and the Vampirina figures. And then I picked her up the Shimmer and Shine because she loves Vampirina and she loves Shimmer and Shine, so I picked her up her Shimmer and Shine version too, and again hardback book, playmat and Shimmer and Shine figures. So for my nephew, to go with those 2 Imaginext blind bags, we also got one of these to go in his stocking as well. It's called Mash'ems, but these are the Paw Patrol version, and it's just a little pot, as you can see, little blind pot. So I thought he'd get great fun opening those in his stocking to see what, because my niece and nephews, they don't actually live with us, they live with their parents obviously, but they're staying with us over the Christmas into New Year, so we thought that we would do like a special little extra for them whilst they're staying over. It's not very often that we get to see them over the Christmas period. We normally drop presents off over Christmas Eve or Boxing Day, so this will be a change for us to actually see them for a little while longer over Christmas. As I say, we got my daughter's, or our daughter's new boyfriend a stocking, so we thought we would pick up these little puzzles they are. So we thought we'd pick these up just as a little stocking filler for him. We got this one. I'll pick up some of the little bits and pieces and things to go in as stocking, but we thought he might get a kick out of those, or at least I'll get a kick out of watching him trying to do them. Our daughter is currently on a forensic and science university masters course, so we found this. It might seem a bit strange to some people, you know, getting an ice tray, but she's in student accommodation at the, student accommodation at the moment, and this is an ice tray, and we just thought that this would be a really fun thing for her in her stocking. We thought she would get a kick out of this. So it's an ice cube tray, as it says, and it's just different variations. As you can see, this one, camera's not doing it justice. He's got his arms crossed. So yeah, icy dead people ice tray. I thought she would get a kick out of that. And then because she is in student accommodation, we got her a dice. They often have study nights, with alcohol, of course. They are students, so we thought that this would just be a good little fun thing to put in her stocking. So then my husband, he is absolutely mad on Star Wars, so there'll be some vlogs coming shortly. My husband is actually building a life-size, a fully working electronic R2-D2 unit. So he is mad on Star Wars, and I found this, I think it was in Home and Bargain. I want to say it was about £2 or so, and it has, now I call that an AT-AT, and I know a lot of people will probably tell me off and say it's an AT-AT, but I call it an AT-AT, so I'm sure people will get a little bit more technical on me, and I'm sure that's the Millennium Falcon. So yeah, it's just a tin cup, and whilst he's working away in his shed on his R2 unit, I thought that'd be good for his coffees. So my daughter has decided that she would like sewing items and baking items for Christmas this year. So to go in her stocking, we've picked up this cute little pin cushion, and it was only 99p. This was from Home Bargains as well. So yeah, it's quite cute pin cushion. We got a set of straight pins. Of course, you can't do sewing without straight pins. Tape measure, a seam ripper, or we call these unpickers. Who else? Comment below if you're watching and you know this as an unpicker. At school we were always called these unpickers, but yeah, this is called a seam ripper or a stitch ripper. And then we got some fabric scissors, so they'll all be wrapped up nice and pretty and put into her Christmas stocking. We found these tea light holders in the Halloween section in Home Bargain, and as I'm sure you've already guessed from previous Christmas or birthday vlogs, our daughter is a good fan of skulls and all things scary and supernatural and whatnot. So these were only, I think, 98p in Home Bargain, so I thought I'd get those. I could wrap them up in some tissue paper, get a nice little box or something to pop them in with some nice smelling tea lights, and they'd be a good little gift for her. Keeping on the sewing theme for my daughter's stocking, we got these sewing machine needles, and these were only I think £1.19. I think these were. I'm not actually sure where I got these from. I think it might have been B&M. I'm not sure. And then we got Taylor Chalk pencils. Again, these were 99p, and I think again these were from B&M. I'm not sure. My husband every year gets a PS4 computer game, so this year it's Assassin's Creed Odyssey he's chosen. This was, I think, £45 in Smiths, but we paid the £2.50 pre-order, and we got £5 off the remaining balance, and it came with this notebook, just a random little notebook, hardback. My husband has checked the game to make sure it works, because we have a rule in our house that anything electrical or games wise, music wise, all needs to be checked within 48 hours of purchase, just in case there's any problems. We can return it. We don't want to be given broken Christmas presents. And my daughter is lactose intolerant, so if you're on my Instagram you've probably seen that we found this lactose free selection pack, and this was from a garden centre close to us called Bent's Home and Garden. So if you're on my Instagram you've probably already seen this, and I think this was like £1.99, something like that. But if you've got anyone that's lactose intolerant, check out their website. They do a lot of different ranges. So I thought, I mean, she's in her 20s, my daughter, but never too old for a selection pack, are you? Comment below if you think you're too old for a selection pack these days. Oh, my husband again is into his Assassin's Creed, and he's got the other 3 of these books. But we got these ones from a shop locally called The Works. I actually have the receipt here, so it doesn't say. Yeah, it doesn't actually say, but they're the 3 books that you get in this pack, and he already has the other 3 in this season, in the series rather. So we've got those for him. And again, as I explained, our daughter is lactose intolerant and she's in student accommodation, so we found this recipe book that we thought could come in quite handy for her. You know what students are like, take away all beans on toast, but you never know, it might inspire her to cook. Maybe. So this deliciously dairy-free cookbook, this was £3 in The Works, and then the Assassin's Creed book set, that was £6, as you can see. So that's from a called The Works. Okay, so as I explained, my husband is building a life-size R2-D2 unit. So to build its frame and everything else, he needed a particular tool. So this is a 500 watt palm router. Come on ladies, you're as bad as me if you just glazed over with this. So this was from a local supermarket called Aldi, and it was £25. That's what it comes with in its pack, along with the router itself. So that should keep him happy for about 20 minutes or so, pottering around in his shed building his R2-D2 unit frame. So every Christmas we have bought our animals, well our pets, Christmas presents, and this year we found these on offer. I think these again were in Home Bargains. I think they were £3.99, and our dogs absolutely love the Baker's treats. We don't buy them the Baker's food as a regular thing because it is loaded with sodium, so we don't as a rule buy it because it's not the healthiest of brands for our dog. Well, either of our dogs really, but especially our eldest one. She's a rescue, so she's been through it, shall we say, so she has to have a very careful sodium intake. So these are literally just treats, and she'll have one, maybe two a day, so this will last her a good 2, maybe 3 weeks or so over the Christmas period. So we've got one for her, and we've got another one for our younger dog. Yeah, this is likely to last him a day, if that, maybe half an hour. Being realistic, if he had his way. He's a border collie and he loves his treats. He knows how to earn his treats. He knows by retrieving his toys that he'll get a treat, by getting down and doing things. And yeah, he's just a very clever, very intelligent pup that knows how to get his treats. Whereas our older dog, bless her, she's getting on a wee bit now, so she just lays there and looks at you as if to say, give me treats. And we always give in, bless. But we also from Home Bargain got these games. Who remembers the game Buckaroo? I know you can still get it, but this is a cheaper option, and it's called Kangaroo Game, but it's pretty much the same principle as the Buckaroo, only with a kangaroo. And these were on there 2 for £10 in Home Bargain. So we've got this one, and then we've got this one. It's called Mouse and Cheese, and I think you've just literally got to stack the items up on top of each other before the timer runs out and they all topple over. There we go. So I thought, whilst we've got our niece and nephews over the Christmas and New Year period, these would be great little games to sit and play with them during the day, or have fun before bed. Again, 2 for £10, you can't go wrong. And games are games, aren't they? They never seem to go out of fashion, so I thought, right, well, we'll pick those up. Well then, I seen these are gin and tonic reed diffusers, and honestly, if you could smell these, if we had smell-o-vision, these smell gorgeous. Now, I'm not a gin and tonic fan, not by a long shot, but I have 2 relatives that are, so I've picked these up as just a handy little Christmas present for them. We normally agree not to get the adults in the family presents, but I never listen to them, and I always end up getting them something. So again, these were in Home and Bargain. I'm not sure of the price. I think they were like £2.99, £3.99, something like that. They were really inexpensive, to be honest. So they're handy little gifts to add with something, or, you know, just handy to have in. So that's all of the items that I have got so far for Christmas. And I'm not even halfway there yet. I've still got my daughters, the husbands, my daughter's partner, and a few other family members still to get for. But I hope this helps and it's given you some ideas, especially if you're on a low budget and you're looking for some bargains. I